Oh, I can't believe I'm making this deck right now. I seriously cannot. This is the most annoying deck that has been made, and I'd say probably a decade in standard. If you could think of one that's been more annoying in recent years, by all means, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Heck, I'd maybe even like to do a deck tech on it. Here's what we're talking about. Lucas took first place. It's no surprise that a Nexus Teferi deck with the aid of Wilderness Reclamation made it to top one. And not only top one once or twice, but it is appearing in top 8s all across, okay? From GPs to just your MTGO events and MTGO tournaments, premieres, everything standard right now. In the top 8, you will most likely find a deck like this or very similar. And in that deck, you are almost guaranteed to find yourself a playset of Wilderness Reclamations, a few Teferis at least, and some Nexus of Fates. Those 3 cards together, along with, of course, Search for Azcanta. There's other cards that just really help out this deck. But these 3, when you see these 3 cards, and you're playing on Arena, or you're playing in person versus someone, the first thought that comes to mind is, scoop, and you want to walk away. This deck is extremely annoying. I'm not going to sit here and go over all of it because a lot of us already know it. I would just like to demonstrate how the deck works. It took a long time for me to actually get someone to not concede when they saw one of the 3 cards drop. And I was able to actually record it and how the deck all functions. I think the only reason he stuck around is because I did make a misplay. I think if I did not make that misplay, I don't think our opponent would have stuck around. So I think that misplay was a blessing in disguise. Let's go over the deck. 4 Ops, 4 Revitalize, 3 Search for Azcantas, 4 Root Snares, 4 Depose and Deploy, 4 Growth Spirals, 3 Chemisters Insights, 4 Wilderness Reclamations, 2 Teferis, 4 Nexus, some Islands, some Glacial Fortress, Hallowed Fountain, Sunpetal Grove, some the Temple Garden, the Breeding Pools, Hinterland Harbor, and 1 Arch of Orazca. Sideboard is going to run 4 Negates, 2 Crushing Canopies, 3 Knight of Autumns, 2 Lyra Dawnbringer, and 4 Hydroid Krasis. This deck, completely obnoxious, completely annoying. You won't find much like it out there. Once this standard is over, I'm sure the peasants will rejoice. We will all be happy yet again. But for now, we all have to deal with the most annoying deck out there. For those of you who are a little new, I will explain as we play throughout how the deck works. Thanks for tuning in. Now, let's get annoyed. Attempt 9,364, trying to get an example of the Nexus of Fate deck in action. Let's see how we do. This is a bit shapoopy here. I like what we have, honestly, but we need to have a... Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. We got the Growth Spiral, or no, Temple Garden, whatever. We'll keep that on top. So we can drop Breeding Pool here. Glacial Fortress next turn. Hooray! They're tapped. Looks like our opponent may be running a similar build. We'll find out soon. In which case, we may actually be able to get this off because he'll want to try to get his combo to work first, which would be pretty cool. Here we go with the Breeding Pool. Play that. Enter tapped. Pass the turn. Black. Dobbin. He's playing a Dobbin. This looks fun already. Let me see. Very interesting, Mr. Dobby. We will go with Search for Azcanta to find the card we need. He grabs Deputy, which we can't do much about that. We cannot do much about that. Brutal. Cannot do much about that at all. Enter tapped. We'll go next in the turn. Stop it around here. Yeah, I want to stop you before you attack. Yeah, okay. With that being said, we are going to do this. And we're going to tap his Deputy. Draw a card. Hooray. Choose a non-land card. Have at it. Take my card. See if I care. Oh, you can't. That's right. My bad. All right. You got the old colorless stopper. We do have... That's cool. All right. We can go to Hallowed Fountain, have enter tapped, search for Azcanta. I must say, it is quite interesting. This is quite interesting. He is playing the Dobbin. I don't see that every day. Thief of Sanity.
There is elegance in simplicity.
Alright, did some damage. That triggers this bad boy. Ooh, Root Snare. I mean, it'll buy us some time, but it's not really what we're looking for. We're going to throw it in the graveyard. Revitalize. Oh, wow. Not good. Alright, we'll drop Revitalize. Wilderness Reclamation. Cool. Okay. We're cooking up something now, baby. All lands untapped. We could do this. We could pull it off. Opponent swinging with everything. I like the idea of his deck. It's pretty cool. Because everything that attacks you, like, it hurts you. It hurts you, baby. What do you get? Can I see that, sir? Excuse me, sir. Can I see that? Oh, he's taking a Wilderness Reclamation. That hurts. It does hurt. I mean... Isn't really going to help us. I mean, I guess we can graveyard it when we need it. Yeah, transform that, please. Oh, look, another Hallowed Fountain. Drop that. Let's really start drawing up some stuff here. Yeah, we need you. Got Wilderness down. That's a huge plus. Because don't forget, we can always use this guy. His turn. What do we get? The old opt. Alright, I guess we'll take opt. Growth Spiral. We really don't need you Growth Spiral. I mean, it'll help, but it won't. I guess we'll keep it just to put in our hand, and then we can play it. And we can drop another land. Wow. Lands for days. Unbelievable. We really got to get this winning pretty soon. Just that Root Snare is smelling pretty good right now, huh? Look at that. Look at Davin over here having fun, huh? Yeah, -7. Oh, Davin. Looking good, baby. Alright. He casts our own Teferi. Brilliant. It does hurt.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
That does hurt a lot. Alright, Root Snare. Not good. Let's tap this up. See what happens. Hello, gorgeous. Thanks for showing up there, Mr. Root. We'll pay the 2 life. We can Nexus of Fate. Odds of us drawing another Nexus of Fate are pretty good. Untaps everything. Growth Spiral. No. We have to play Growth Spiral. Alright. Glacial. We will drop it. We will use our Azcanta ability. Hopefully getting another Fate. Well, we got Teferi. That's cool. We can use Teferi. We shall play Teferi. We can play our Hallowed Fountain. Might as well have that go bye-byes. I'll take that. And then we can Root Snare when he does anything here. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter. We are going to definitely use that now. We will also Azcanta, Nexus, grab it up. I mean, we could use Nexus now, but I think we'll wait. I don't think it does. How's that work? Take next turn with this one. Yeah, I don't think that. I think if you use it on your opponent's turn, I don't know if it does the same thing you want it to. Oh, he made us discard that. Whoops, I misclicked. Noob mistake. Should have cast it right there.
I've just improved the search algorithm.
That was big blunder. How stupid. That was stupid. That's okay. At least that's our opponent's still in the game. That's the main point right now, is that our opponent's still in the game. I don't know how many of you have played with this deck, but getting your opponent to want to play with you is very, very hard, okay? So the fact that that just happened, I'm pretty cool with that. Wilderness Reclamation, not helping. Okay, we do need to go Azcanta, and we got to get lucky here with a Nexus. We should get a Nexus at some point here. Oh gosh, all right. Our Root Snare will buy us time. We will plus.
We need to move.
Let me see. Search. I guess we can search. It does help a lot. We don't need another Wilderness. I guess just to keep it out. We can keep it out. We're going to stop it on his turn. So we hit that. We can end the turn. There's the end step. We untap the 2 lands. We untap all the lands. It's funny that Teferi is like so abused right now. He's like, I don't like it. We are going to Azcanta on his turn. Okay, now we got Mr. Nexus of Fate. Now we're not going to screw this one up. We're just going to play Nexus of Fate now. Done. We can Root Snare on this dude's turn right now as well, so he can't do anything to us. Looks like he doesn't have any counters, so it doesn't really matter. Pass. And pretty soon we will have him in an endless loop. I'm surprised not already. It does nothing because we have out our Root Snare, so he can't do any damage to us. Search for Azcanta. Yeah, we can just really we can dump that in the graveyard. Why am I thinking about that? Straight to the graveyard. We will decline that. Another Wilderness Reclamation, which he doesn't really need. We can draw our 2 land, or draw another card with Mr. Teferi here.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
The Hinterland Harbor, you don't say. Alright, we do need to get our Azcanta going, find the Nexus of Fate, play the Nexus of Fate. And I think we have the game locked up at this point. This is where things just go forever and forever and forever. Yeah, search for Azcanta. I mean, we could even take that, honestly. We could take our Chemister's Insight. We're going to decline that transformation. We have our Insight. We can play it. Oh, what do you know? Who would have thunk it? So now we have a Nexus of Fate. We are going to play our Nexus of Fate. Endless turns, my friends. Eventually, opponent will say, no thanks, I'm good on this. We're also going to play our Chemister's Insight. We can discard our Wilderness Reclamation. Sometimes they might stick around just to see the win con, you know? They may just stick around to see the win con. I'm going to go +1.
Keep up the pace.
Teferi. I mean, I guess we could library, decline the transformation, revitalize ×2. We do have Arch of Orazca. We are going to have to drop something else here. Chemister's Insight. Wow, we didn't get it. Amazing, amazing. All right, Sunpetal Grove's dropping here. We can go Chemister's Insight. There's our Nexus of Fate. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to do something at our end step. Stop at my end step. Close it up, baby.
Hurry!
Good old opt, you don't say. Okay. Go to next. Next. And turn. Resolve. And Nexus of Fate. He liked that. He really did. And then we're going to use that. Azcanta. Find some more goodies. Oh, look. Another Nexus of Fate. What do you know? We will create some tokens that fly. And then we go up. Yeah, we can put that, I guess, on top. Doesn't really matter. Let's discard you. We will discard you momentarily, my friend. We will resolve. On taps. Are you seeing what's happening here, my friends? Pass. Oh, look, it's my turn yet again. How long will he allow this? We can library that. Decline the transformation. Now we can attack with these two. That's phenomenal. I understand. Sunpetal Grove. And we can drop Nexus of Fate right now. This is our sad win con in this build. It's insane. I understand. He said no more. We would have continuously done that until we could have killed him with that. Pretty stupid win con. I understand. It is it is what it is. That is the Nexus of Fate build. Completely annoying. Just take as many turns as you can, never giving your opponent a chance. You cannot die from the mill because unless a card tells you otherwise, unless someone has a card that exiles all your Nexus of Fate like an Unmoored Ego. Other than that, it's just a really annoying deck. It's making Standard ugly and fun at the same time, but really annoying and upsetting many people. There is the build. I hope you guys enjoyed. Holy crap. Let me know your thoughts on Nexus of Fate. Rant, rage, all about it. I'm sure you've played against it. Skadoosh.